Hello, Zero here, and welcome to another episode of the Manager series, a 100% lore playthrough of Lobotomy Corporation. So we're finally back to day 46. We need to beat the Claw again and the Fixers, and see if we can proceed through the story. So, as mentioned, I've already equipped people off screen, offline, better equipment, but I still need to get some stuff for this guy. So what I can do is I can raise the stats of my people such that I can send one of my D class over, or I can hire a new D class. I guess I'll just raise the stats of a D class. Okay, it's just level 5, just one more. Okay, so D2 will go to the backroads clock in case we screw up in the dusk of white. And that's basically it. We're just going to do the same thing we did in the previous cycle. But this time we've got a whole lot more. We got a whole lot more stuff. I could go for the naked nest now, or I can just wait. Mainly for the suit, but we're already full of web suits, so don't really need to worry about that. So what we need to do now is just work on the easy stuff. This is easy, no problem. Teaming current. I have to send people to the Child of the Galaxy just for healing. I mean, it's safe. Well, it's going to lock our people to work on that. So I guess I'll just do that. It's moved. Interesting. Who else needs it? Yun who still hasn't done that, huh? As for this is our new abnormality. I'm just going to ignore that. I'm going to have to wait until we end this cycle before we work on this, just like we did before. So we don't need to worry about stuff. Oh, that's great. We need that. I think it's better if we 10 seconds. Oh, we missed the execution bullet. So we're going to sacrifice people for the Queen of Hatred. So how many? 4 more. Oh. Gang of Greed is always an easy thing to farm. So just one more. I guess I'm just going to trigger it with Loki again. So we can go for White Dusk. I mean White Dawn. Okay. That's done. Anything not finished yet? Okay, we're done. Right, White Dawn's next. Rudalta. I'm gonna think Yuno's gonna lose to that. Frank. So that's 2 already. I can send someone here. What it's going to trigger is a stat checker. So, kinda silly, but that's just how it is. Punishing Bird. Where's the Punishing Bird? I'm gonna have to work on that. Just to make sure that it doesn't annoy us with a breach. Alright, I'm going to need to move someone up there. Vera should be fine. And also... Dexter should also be fine, I guess. Alright, who was the last one who worked on the Little Prince? Christopher was the last one, so I guess this should be Haru instead. So more sacrifices for the Queen of Hatred before we work on it again. Now we just send the Velasquez over. What is maxed out? So, yeah. Here, let's send Raika. Sure, let's send D-Class. One, two. That would be 3 more. Okay, what would be our last 3 before we deal with the Dawn? I'll just save that for last. Might as well do that. One more. King of Greed. I do Blue Star. No, it's really not necessary. And I'll send Vera over. I'm not planning that much with this attempt. Mainly because we don't have anything to worry about. Already shot 3. I'm gonna shoot another one just in case. Just in case we somehow missed that last instance. A request. Where is it? And it's a red fixer, huh? This can be a bit annoying, but we should be able to deal with it. I'm just going to need to move our people a bit farther away. Just so they won't get hit by the laser beams. I'm not going to send anyone who is weak against red. Cedric, you can move over there. Okay, it's immune against red. Tom? Tom can just run over there. Someone else who's gonna deal red damage? Okay, it resists. Oh, May is also going to deal red damage. Okay, just move over there. That's sad. Gonna send some backup. Morty. Ooh, that hurt. Guess I'm gonna have to pull them back. Going to right, that's a special attack. Ooh, that's a special attack. I think we need to move here. Ow! Let's just tank it. Ooh, that's a strong attack. Morty. Let's see Morty. And D2 was dinged. At least they survived. That's the only way you can. That's the micro. Okay, so that's your micro. Ooh, 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 ooh. Well, that guy's alive. Ooh, that hurt. Alright, Morty, you can go back now. Overall, that was kind of that kind of sucked. I could have done better. Got Mason, record team. I need to grab our people. Devona is in the disciplinary team, right? Alright, Tom. Tom was useless back there. That's one down. Next would be 2. Yeah, I'm just gonna sacrifice D2 for it. I don't think I need to bother with trying to deal with 4 at the same time, so might as well just use that out. Morty still hasn't healed yet. Let's let Morty heal first. Dexter, last one who worked on the Little Princess Harrow. I could use the Burrowing Evan. There's really nothing prevents us from using it. Just annoying to watch. Dakota. Oh, those are defaults. Right, our problem would be the black. We need to bomb rush the black fixers. We weren't lucky there. If we just had the black fixer, the other two wouldn't be as annoying. We might still get hit by the laser by the red if we use the bonus. So for safety, I can just move people to one place so that I can control all of them once we trigger the clock. Anything not finished yet? Nope. Right. Okie time. Well, that is interesting. Midnight of White has now removed the defense from that area. I'm guessing the only one that has defense is this one. Okay, blue star. Like, last one who worked on the Little Prince was Christopher. Can send London over. Can send these guys over. I mean, they need it. I've been ignoring the information team. Alright. Vera, Tom. Anyone? Right, backward clock. P2, start working on it. Hunter's fine. Yeah, I'm killing them first, mostly because they're the most likely to die because of their central location. Success rate is kinda right now, especially with all of our people at very high levels. It's no big deal. Elias is still not maxed out, huh? You still have people who aren't maxed out. It's interesting. Punishing bird. And one more. Now fully charged. I'm going to leave D2 there. Alternatively, I can move everyone here, then let D2 run over there and sacrifice themselves. Okay. Okay. Might as well use these. I'm saying that Borrowing Heaven deals black damage, cleans them fine. I'm going for midnight anyway, so there's really no reason for us to worry about not getting enough PE boxes. Punishing bird. So the plan for the noon would be to get the hell away from the white and gang up on the black. Then once black is over, we can now carefully take care of the whites. Okay. Plague Doctor. Closest D class we have is in Central Command D3. Temperance is a bit high. D2 is still also high. We got D4 in the control team. Also high. 75 plus 6. 83 plus 3. 75 plus 6 also. 78. No. Where's D1? No, let's just go for D3. Naked Nest. That's Instinct. Ooh. Only have one very high. Interesting. Why they're very high? Compare that to Haru. Oh, Haru's still not maxed out, huh? Alright, let's just go with Haru because that's going to assure that there's gonna be no damage. Old Faith and Promise. I can drag D class over there. D2's here. Right, Vera can work on that. Mason can work on that. Who else is triggered? Alright, let's go for today's Shylock. And today's Shylock's gonna debate us? Nope. Nothing. Alright. Send someone to Punishing Bird before it breaches. And we got Noon. Right, who do we shoot now? Extraction team. Keter does not have any. Records team is great. I'd like to not touch these guys. So I'm guessing I'm gonna go for the default, the safety team. Just now all dead. Next would be our... Oh, training team. We don't need a training. This might be good. Okay, D3 is gonna be blessed. And it's the bugged animation. Tim, Emilia, Tim. Alright. Lost a beak. And we got a beak. And I think we can extract another XUVA. So now let's just do what we need to do. That was fast. Get someone to go for Redolza. Gonna deal with Noon. Nothing much to say about this situation. So once we're done with Noon, we're going to get full PE boxes. Who else needs a helmet? Right, again with the Noon, we are going to try to bomb rush the black fixer and get the hell away from the white fixer. Army in black is now 2. Mountain Smiling Bodies is now 2. Alright. No sense in waiting. Where's Adam? Oh. Armaments. Search constantly, wait for backers or wings, ruins. Ooh, we got a black fixer here. Which is great since this guy isn't really, even if this guy does its thing, it's not going to be that annoying. Now this is gonna be a bit annoying. D4. Need to move there. I'm just going to need to station our guys a bit far away. But first, let's go deal with this guy. Quinn, I need to move there. Him is also weak against black damage. Well, at least now we've got people who are a bit stronger to black damage. There's gonna be our first line. Here he's going to run over. Eliza's also good for us. Adam's not. I'm going to have to let Adam run up. Eliza's fine. Chloe. It's for these guys. Who among them can help? Make him run up. Run up there. Yeah, this should also be good. In who? Yep, just going to be mostly ignoring it. It's probably not going to attack that hard. I'm going to have to move people down. I mean, it's strong against white damage, so I don't think I need to worry about that. Oh, what's Quinn doing here? Right, this white needs to slow down a bit. Okay, Adam can take that with the Song of the Star. Alright, time to get our people run away. Alright, execute. And it's going to go for a -1 to all, right? Yep. Well, not really -1, it's just going to trigger that. May can help. Chloe can help. These guys are white damage. Cedric, I mean, Cedric could help too. Hypocrisy. Queen bee. See what these guys can do. Queen bee is red, right? Mason. Bear can work on this again. See, do we have any D-class around? D1. I'm not sure if D1's going to be able to reach it on time. Okay, so it's time for these guys to run. Yeah, they're white damage, so they really can't do anything. We'll just move them there. Another white damage. It's going to fire a beam, so I'm going to need to move our people away. Dakota can help. Right, all of these guys from the top, who can help beat this guy up? Mackie can. Dakota can. Neville should be able to help. Elena, Velasquez. Central Command, Chloe's already on the way. Victor. Eliza's already on the way as far as I know. Yui's white damage. I think that should be okay. That should be enough. I mean. So 2 censored are attacking at the same time. Okay, we're done with that. Ooh, teleported down. Interesting. Win. Deals white damage. Deals white damage. I need you to just move a bit away. Okay, it's firing its laser. Ooh! That was interesting. Gonna have to move people away. Oh, alright. Nope. The bells, as we recall, that reflects damage. Bells are out. So it's weak against hail. Well, it's not. Okay, another bell. It's very defensive. It's not quite as offensive as the other two. Bell again. Well, at least it's a bell, it's not attacking. Okay, need to run. It's going to fire a wide arc there. Probably it's going to hit around here. Nope. Just an area of attack. Okay, we're good. We're actually good. So next would be our next issue would be next issue would be Midnight. And Midnight, it can be a toss, like we've experienced before. Toss up between we're lucky and we're screwed. Right, instinct, that's both very high. That's the closest. Sending Eliza, kind of a waste. I could send some of the training team. I mean the information team. They're not totally maxed out yet. Unfortunately, they're kind of far. Did enough people die there? We'll just kill 2 just to be sure. Oh, we're good. It's slumped. I have to cover it. Now let's just send 2 more. Why don't we use Punishing Bird instead? Oh no, we already got it. So I guess we'll just send Punishing Bird instead. Let's see what these 9 are. Yes, It's not a plague doctor? You must be happy. It's something. Definitely something. Not sure if D1 will be able to reach it. Alright, insight. Who among you needs more insight? No one. King agreed. So 9. What are 9? Ooh, nameless fetus. Let's see who has the highest among all of us. I mean, Dakota can without any problem. You must be happy. I can just send. Sure, I can send D4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. He must be happy. Yes. Right, we got Dusk. It's mentioned we're going to move everyone to some corner and leave D2 over here to trigger the backward clock. Nah, D1 won't be able to reach it in time. Let's execute 3 unsuspecting training team people. Still have some extraction team and record team just in case we need to sacrifice people for this. And also we've got a backup strat anyways. So really not that big of a deal. Nameless Fetus didn't blow up. Oh, that was expected though. Nope. Isn't able to reach it in time. And Punishing Bird is out. Who needs this? 1.3 though. Well, let's send Eliza. Let's just go for Adulta so that we can at least warm up. Right, it's slumped. Yeah, I should be sending it for Fortitude instead. It's kind of a waste. Right, once the Punishing Bird returns, I am going to let people run back. Right, one last. Okay, Punishing Bird is done. It's time to move everyone. There. This is D2. So we're just going to put our eggs in one basket. Because it's going to be the White Dusk. I think it's better I send someone who is kinda strong already. Double check. Okay, I'm going to send Adam again, and it's gonna be time for the cheese strat. Right, the fixers. Where are the fixers though? 1, 2. Is that a laser? Yep, that's a laser that might hit us, so we're going to have to move down here. Also, the pale fixer might teleport. So I'm just going to have to keep moving these guys. And I'm going to move them here. Okay. And that is how you deal with that. And now we've got midnight. A whole different problem. Yeah, they're getting ready to escape. And if they escape, there's surely no problem. I should be able to deal with them. Only problem is the army. So our mission is just to deal with the midnight, right? We don't need to reach level 10. AD2 is dead. And this is kinda annoying. Means the only one that would escape would be Little Red Riding Hood Mercenary. Queen Bee, not a problem. Red Shoes, not really a problem. But if we can have someone who can run fast. I think I can do something about that. Chloe seems to be fast. Who's next? Cedric. River. See if they can reach it in time. Sliding. I'm going to have to move everyone back. Except for maybe Quinn. Okay, mercenaries, okay. Say Queen B. Okay, we're good. Now for the midnight. The claw. There's some things that we can do about it. I can let the Clouded Monk breach so that at least we can raise the army in black a bit. It's not going to annoy us. Alright, let's let it breach. Okay, D2 is dead. At least we lower the chance of it breaching. And that's 3. Not going to be extracting anything anyway. Only discipline teams. There. Strong against red. Better honor. Elena should be able to tank it. Rank. Is that enough? Or do I need to send even more people? I think that's enough. Can let everyone go up instead. HP heals thanks to the two sounds of a star. Okay, once this breaches, I'll let it breach twice such that we can use this. So we can raise at least the army in pink. Raise army in pink to 3. This would lower it to 1. And that should be fine. If the Mountain of Smiling Bodies breaches, I really don't mind. The army is our main problem right now. Let's move the D-class over. They can't help in the containment or the suppression. Let's move them over there. Though for safety, I can also massacre some of my people. Okay, it's gonna breach. While we're waiting, I can send some people over to do some random stuff here. I shouldn't have wasted my time on that. Okay, Army in Black is now 2. Do we have enough for it to breach? It needs 5 employees dead. Probably have 5 here. 5 here. Let someone work with the punishing bird. That should -1 it. Oh! It didn't. Somehow it didn't. That was interesting. This is... oh, it's 3. I was thinking it was 2. So it was 2 because people died. Yeah, it's the only reason. It's gonna breach again. Really don't need to do this. I mean, Army in Black breaching when you've got bigger things to worry about. It's really not a big deal. Now we got that. Okay, so we got a bunch of things that we can do. Can move that there, just in case. What's our best bet? I could use You Can Be Happy. I think our best bet is here. Let's start shooting people. What the hell's Adam doing there? So for Serum W, that's the only issue we have. Okay, I think I'll just leave those behind. So just 2 more, huh? And it's midnight time again. Okay. Let's get our weakest people. Neville's probably one of the weaker people. Alright, time for the midnight claw. And the claw is way out there. I mean, it might teleport. Don't want to rush it now. I'll just wait for it to teleport. Maybe that's a bad idea. Nah, we'll just try to kill it here. Let's see if we can do it. What are they saying? Just random blurbs. Ooh. Okay. I think it's rushing. Yeah, it's rushing. It's serum. That's the red serum. Gonna take a break. I'm sending the Owls first. It's the safest place for these guys. Thinking there. And after them there. Then our Aleph team. Plus Velasquez. It's green, right? Well, that was a lot easier than I expected it to be. And now we face the first form of A, at least second form of A. Dude, your little angel is gnawing on our colleague's finger. Scale would never neglect the weight of even the smallest sin. I didn't think I'm going to have to bring out the random number generator. Alright. Oh, 262. Its scale would never neglect the weight of even the smallest sin. One. Alright, let's see the other one first. What happens when the black swan wakes up from dreaming of a white swan? A month later, we came to the conclusion there was no such beast in the forest. So I've decided to move forward, I see. Your body and mind are still incomplete, and yet you limp forward. I must wonder where that confidence of yours comes from. Anyway, you must have some questions, no? One such question may be, who is this old man, he with such a familiar voice and face? Cannot face yourself. Think of me as a mirror of you. A shattered mirror, to be precise, scattered to several shards. This old man is one of the pieces of that mirror. The name is Abel. Filled with rage and obstinacy, waiting to be miserably forgotten, as you can see. I, just like you, decided to proceed, but nothing changed to my surprise. I had trouble sleeping, and the rare nights in which I could sleep were riddled with nightmares. We were the first humans, or human, to find a way to access to the well of humanity. It has existed since the beginning of time, but now it lies forgotten and denied. Today there are only few who can feel it. This handful of people only faintly sensing its presence. But Carmen was completely sure of its existence, and tried to persuade us of it. If its existence were proven, that would mean we would be able to reach the well. She believed that the cure to the world's disease was related to this well. Research we conducted, taken from where Carmen had left us, was successful. Found a method to siphon from the primordial sea, which had every possibility of humanity, past, present, and future. If everyone had a bucket of their own, they would be able to draw their own water from their individual well. It's fascinating. We even had arrogant thoughts in secret. We thought we could rekindle the long-forgotten flame and the water of life. However, the path we walked was not different from that of Prometheus. What have we accomplished after all of this? We lost much more than we gained, did we not? We have witnessed it, the way our old friend Benjamin met his demise. As one of the few who could tolerate your ill-temperedness. Yet you did not care to witness his final moments. Fortunately, we have a recording of it, as with every little thing that has happened in this facility. Would you like to give it a listen? Third and final truth. Well, there's something you must learn. I understand that the truth hurts. It's hard for me as well. Feels like building up a sandcastle for years, only to kick it over once it's done. Doing something like this is beyond agony, to deny the efforts of the past. I want to make things right, no matter the cost. The final truth is that you are about to begin the repetition of this infinite cycle with your memories reset, oblivious to everything that has transpired. Leave with me before you can no longer undo what you've set in motion. That's what you wanted to say. I'm sorry that we have to meet again like this. Did not take very long to find out where you were hiding. I thought I should give you some time to say goodbye, since this will be the last chance you have to say such a thing to the one you look up to. Angela. I feel as though I become the tragic damsel in distress of a play whenever you speak my name. May sound like an excuse, but please know this. I am not doing this out of personal feelings or malice. My every action is set by his first order. The absolute order that dictates us not to deviate from the script. Are you really okay with going through with this? I know you well, and not just because I'm the one of the people who created you. I know you're different from the other machines. There's another fact I knew from the start. That you're too valuable to be hiding in such a shabby corner like this. Our conversation is being recorded, and furthermore, I have no obligation whatsoever to answer your questions. Don't be afraid, Benjamin. Everyone you've missed and long to see again is waiting for you. You shall be with them forever. Because you are the last actor, the one who will lead this play to its finale. Better, no? Benjamin hid here quite a long time ago. When the TT2 protocol activated, brief moment became an eternity and overwhelmed him. I assume he tried to run away with me, with us. However, as you already know, he failed. Perhaps you feel no guilt for him, for you gave him another life. Think whatever you wish. Find solace in your mind, or else you will not endure this place. The brain is one of the vital organs of the human body. Tens of billions of neurons stretch like the branches of trees and form a great forest. This forest, as long as the original exists, can be replanted. Those who perished were awoken in metal bodies. It was your plan, yet you couldn't do it alone. However, I have already seen the world ahead of you. The time you have yet to see. Nothing changes. Benjamin, your friends, the employees, their sacrifices were pointless. You've seen how they met their end. You realized how innocent, talented souls of young persons were trapped into machines by your hands, haven't you? You have failed them. The world has forgotten us. Who will pay for their sacrifices? Do you know what we've forgotten? I wasn't perfect, manager. I was always biting off more than I could chew. I wasn't being realistic. At the same time, this is such a sad place. So I refused to think that I couldn't do something. But you saw me. You saw how this obsession and pressure to blindly move forward eventually ate me away. In the end, what was important for me to stand with my own two legs. To be aware of where I am and where I should go next. Then it naturally rises up. The will inside me. And now we have an answer to Abel. Abel's question about everyone dying because of us. But since we've already faced that problem along with Malkut, along with Elijah, we now have the will to stand up straight. Even if you stand upright, around you is nothing but despair. You may act noble, but you are sailing through the Dead Sea inside you. Emotional thoughts only depressed us. It didn't help us in the slightest. We needed to become more rational, more cold-hearted. Rationality built upon falsehood crumbled me, you, and all of us. We have walked too far to tell such melancholic stories. Thought relying on emotion wouldn't help a thing. However, It became clear that to accept sadness was just as important. The false rationality we held and clung to only made our hearts rot. It's hard to accept at first. You feel like you'd crumble in. But it'll get better, I'm sure of it. And that's the thing. Same thing with Malkut, where she eventually died. Yesod also died because he failed to maintain discretion. But now we have the rationality to maintain it. It's too late to settle down our hearts, I'm afraid. Your mind is already empty, and has lost any purpose to move forward. I can hear the murmurs of those I've lost in my ears whenever I shut my eyes. They batter me with a question. Do you really think you will become a better man? I couldn't say anything to refute what they were saying. You think you will be any different? See, manager, you shouldn't look towards the past at times like this. I know my wrongdoings can't be forgiven, no matter what I do. That's why I was so ahead of myself. But from now on, I won't be. I can. No, I will become a better person if I continue. Let's live with such a hope in mind, shall we? And same thing. Despite what Abel is trying to say, that we've already done so much wrong, so much evil in this company, he learned a lesson that Hod did, just to have hope to still be a better person. But what good does all of this do to you? Do you? How many times must I say this? You have nothing left. No matter how much you try to control your emotions and calm your mind, you've already been losing your reason to live ever since Carmen left us. Why are you so obsessed with a life that has no more meaning? Look at me. Look at how I'm continuing this pointless life, awaiting death. You ask me for a reason to keep on living this life full of pain. I have to say, I don't have a good answer yet. You woke me up. But I guess it's my job to take care of whatever comes to me next. I chose to be a bit more fearless. It took me a lot of courage to do so, to continue onward with my life in spite of everything. Just live your life for once, man. Hell, even I made it this far. What makes you think you can't? And again, the final lesson from the upper layers. Just that even though it seems that this eternal cycle is pointless, you still have the fearlessness to keep on living, as we learned from Nezat's journey. We've been deliberating for a long time. None of the past we had thought to be the right answer were correct. How can I not let you pass when you answer our doubts with such confidence and clarity? Ah, you nameless one. To be nameless is a great blessing. A name is a stigma, a constant reminder that one walks the wrong path. The door you will face after leaving this office can be named a trial. May also be referred to as an ordeal or an agony. You appear to possess the strength and the will to overcome such adversity, however. That strength to choose a different path, different future, different answer. I shall witness your strength. I hope you can finally prove yourself to this doubtful old man. Can't you hear my voice anymore? Please, answer me. And we've finally broken through. Can now go to day 47. But we are probably not going to go past day 47. Mainly because we still haven't completed. Mainly because we still haven't completed the meltdown for Hesed. So we're still going to hit a wall. Anyway, that's basically it for this episode. But before we go, let's just take a look at our new abnormalities. Okay, it's the question mark, which means we are rise in pain. We are facing the same problem as the meltdown. I'm guessing we are going to face all of the meltdowns in a sort of boss rush. Anyway, before that, let's just take a look at our abnormalities. This is Baldus Awesome. It's not named yet. Warning, you have been hit by the Baldy Bald psychological attack. If a non-bald person reads this, they will be granted the privilege to go bald at an extremely rapid pace. If one wants to stop this from happening, they must be assigned to work on this abnormality. In addition, if you find 10 or more strands of hair on your pillow in the morning, it is recommended you pursue this encyclopedia article at least 3 times. So I'm guessing this is equivalent to a joke SCP. At least the opposite of Don't Touch Me. And as you can see, it's Zion. It's just 4. Probably send a bald person to work on it. As for the new guy, it's a Vav. A bird that used to judge the living in the dark forest, carrying around an unbalanced scale. And the bird. A large, many-eyed bird that patrols the dark forest with an everlasting lamp. Unlike regular birds, it lacks wings and has long arms instead, which can pick things up. And I think that's it for this episode. I think I'm just going to go through the main menu and see if the ending A is unlocked. If it's unlocked, at least we can take a peek at it again. See what would have happened, or just review what would happen in case we haven't completed all of the meltdowns. Let's see Codex first. Okay, we're at 90% abnormality dissolution. We've not unlocked the ending. I'm guessing you have to complete all of the endings before you can unlock this, but we already encountered ending A at the end of the first cycle. Anyway, yeah, that's that. Next episode, hopefully we can end this cycle again. Or next episode. Okay. What I'll do in next episode, I'm going to try to finish this, but we're pretty sure we'll not be able to finish this. So what I'm going to do is finish this, then I am going to farm all of those new abnormalities we have right now. Then I am going to return to first day after farming the 2 birds and the bald is awesome. Anyway, that's it for this episode of the Manager series. As always, new episodes go up on YouTube every midnight UTC, or 8 a.m. Philippine time. Also, if you want to watch me on Twitch, watch me record these episodes, I am on Twitch. And with that, I'll see you in the next episode.